revelation that an icon of both sports and social activism could be implicated in such a violent act is fueling massive backlash. Donors who have poured millions into social justice initiatives feel betrayed, and the internet is lit up with questions. What really happened, and why did Carmelo Anthony do it? Let's take it back and lay out the timeline. Just days ago, rumours began to swirl about an unnamed high-profile individual being connected to a violent incident in downtown Los Angeles. As speculation mounted, few could have imagined that it would be Carmelo Anthony, a 10-time NBA All-Star and one of the faces of the league's social justice campaigns, stepping forward and confessing to not just participating in the altercation, but planning it. According to early police reports and now confirmed statements from Anthony's own legal team, the former basketball superstar walked into an LAPD precinct accompanied by his attorney and surrendered without resistance. He admitted to orchestrating what authorities have described as a targeted act of violence that led to the stabbing of a man during what's now being investigated as a personal dispute that escalated into a criminal act. What's even more shocking is the reason behind it. Sources close to the case suggest that this wasn't a random act of violence or self-defense. It appears that this was a premeditated confrontation, whether it was personal, financial, or something deeper rooted in ongoing tensions within activist circles. No one knows for sure yet, but one thing is clear: this wasn't an accident. It was planned. And now BLM donors are in full crisis mode. Several high-profile donors, including tech executives and Hollywood elites who contributed heavily to initiatives supported by Anthony, are speaking out. They say this act betrays the very message of non-violence, unity and justice they believed they were supporting. One donor, who asked to remain anonymous, told reporters, "We believed in Melo. We saw him as a voice for change. But this is not what we stood for. This is a nightmare." Meanwhile, social media is erupting. Some users are rallying behind Anthony, arguing there must be more to the story and that his confession may have been coerced or taken out of context. Others are calling for full accountability, stating that no one, not even celebrities, should be above the law or the standards of the movements they claim to represent. At the same time, BLM's leadership has been strangely silent. No official statement has been released yet, sparking even more outrage among donors and activists who want clarity and transparency. Has the movement lost its moral compass? Or is this just one man's personal failure that shouldn't reflect on the broader cause? Adding to the storm is the impact on Anthony's business ventures and charitable projects. Several brands have already begun distancing themselves from the former athlete, and sponsorship deals are reportedly being frozen or pulled altogether. It's a clear sign that the consequences of this confession are going to be both legal and financial. As the case develops, one major question hangs in the air. Why would Carmelo Anthony risk everything, his career, his reputation, and the trust of millions in such a reckless act? Was he pushed beyond his limits, or is this a side